Hey, what's up? This is the new Axial Gilamon. Turns out, if you say something on the internet that is wrong, the internet will correct you. So it is not the Gilamon, it is the Gilamon. So turns out, phonics are just as dumb as I am. So let's hop into this thing, take it for a ride, and see how she runs with the first run out. I gotta admit, this thing impressed me out of the box performance wise. As a ready to run vehicle, I thought it did pretty good. Sure, there were some things that it lacked that could be improved, but what ready to run doesn't need improvement? Obviously, the steering servo could use a little upgrade. The ASD, or cutting brake, is beneficial in some situations, obviously not all situations. Much like dig in four-wheel steer, it has its place and can be a very useful tool to have. Now, I did purchase this with the intent of doing a little bit of a build series, but it looks like getting some of the upgrades might be a little bit harder. They're not all available right now, and it is still new, so it might be a little bit challenging. But honestly, the gearing feels really good. A lot of ready to runs tend to feel over geared to me. So out of the box, it's already pretty good, but I will be changing out the electronics. Let me know in the comments what motor system you think I should go with. I am going to be changing out the steering servo, controller, all the electronics. All of it's going, even the lights, don't need them. And the end goal is to compete in Class 3 with this at the East Coast Championship at Cherokee Rock Village in Alabama. May 16th through the 18th. Description, link to the event down in the description. There is still some tickets available, I think. So the end goal with this is to compete in SORCA Class 3 at Cherokee Rock Village in Leesburg, Alabama at the East Coast Championship. I have already purchased a ticket, obviously. I have already purchased a front axle already assembled that we are going to put on the rear to give this thing a four-wheel steer. And I'm going to be adding upgrades as soon as I track some down. It looks like they are a little bit harder to get, and there's not much aftermarket support for this thing with being so new. So we will be relying on some suspension tuning and electronics and tweaking things here and there. So I'm going to try to update you guys as this thing goes on. But honestly, this first run out, it impressed me. I was a little worried about how big that skid plate was. The chassis itself is pretty big compared to most traditional Class 3 vehicles that are going to be competing there. With the skid plate being so big, that is my biggest concern. So I might be changing the wheelbase, shorten it up just a little bit, but who knows? We'll see. Only time will tell. This was just the first run. Let me know what electronics you think I should put. Whether servo, motor, speed control, all that. Let me know down in the comments. As always, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate you correcting me on pronouncing it wrong. So that was bad on me for not learning correct pronunciation. So thank you. As always, catch you on the trails.